Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm making one of my favorite Christmas baking treats, the Stollen Bread. This is a Stollen recipe, doesn't require any yeast. Instead we are going to use farmer's cheese, which helps make a moist holiday bread. The recipe calls for a mix of dry fruits and orange candied peel. You can buy it on Amazon, find it in your local stores, or use my tutorial to make it yourself. I'll leave the link below this video. This recipe gives you the freedom to make 2 large Christmas bread loaves, or like me, you can make 3 smaller Stollens ready to give away to your guests as they come and go over the holiday period. For my Stollen bread, I'll use the candied orange peel, dried cranberries, golden and black raisins, chopped almonds, and walnuts. I'm also going to use orange juice to soak the dried fruits, but if you like to use alcohol like rum or brandy to soak the fruits, you have that option. Start by placing the orange peel, dried cranberries, and both types of raisins in a mixing bowl. Then cover them with orange juice and mix well. You can do it a night before making the dough, or you can place the bowl in the microwave for 2 to 3 minutes, mix it again and let them sit for 15 to 20 minutes. The fruits will absorb the juice and soften. Then place the soaked dry fruits in the sieve and drain the remaining liquid. In a large mixing bowl, combine the softened butter and sugar with orange and lemon zest. Using a hand mixer, whisk the ingredients together for about 1 minute. Scrape the sides of the bowl and add the eggs, vanilla extract, and whisk again. By the way, you can find the exact amount of ingredients below this video. Next, add the farmer's cheese and whisk again. You can use store-bought farmer's cheese or make it yourself by watching my video tutorial that I link below this video. Next, add the salt, baking powder, and half of the flour. Using a spatula or a spoon, mix the ingredients together. Add the dry fruits and the nuts and mix again. Place a good amount of flour onto your work surface and place the dough in the middle. Cover it with more flour and start kneading the dough, adding the rest of the flour as needed. The dough should turn out soft and slightly sticky. Divide the dough into 2 or 3 pieces. Slightly dust the work surface with flour. Place one of the pieces on top and with your hands make a rectangle shape about 1 inch thick. Then, using the edge of your palm, press down lightly to create an indentation about 1/3 of the way over, creating 2 sections. Then fold 1/3 of the dough over to the middle, slightly pressing on top. Transfer the formed Stollen into a baking sheet covered with parchment paper or Teflon sheet and bake at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 50 to 60 minutes, depends on the size of your loaves. In the meantime, melt the butter and prepare the powdered sugar to finish our Stollen bread. When the loaves are baked, generously brush them with the melted butter while they're still hot. Then immediately sprinkle them with a good amount of powdered sugar and let the Stollen bread cool completely. You can wrap the loaves with parchment paper and decorate it with twine and cinnamon stick with a piece of dried orange and give it as an independent sweet Christmas gift. Or it can be a part of a gift cookie box that will make an unforgettable, delicious Christmas present for your loved ones. You can also make the Stollen a couple of weeks in advance, wrap the bread tightly with parchment paper and foil, and keep it in a cool place. Stollen bread can also be frozen for longer storage. Without a doubt, a slice of freshly baked Stollen bread is heavenly good with a cup of coffee. You can also serve it with butter, honey, or jam. I really hope that my video is useful to you and inspires you to make this easy Stollen bread recipe. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and click the bell so you don't miss any future videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.